Y ahí estamos, grabando FENcast, grabando hoy con una artista con la cual eh, we've had some scheduling problems, pero vamos a resolver. Then when we tried to record the first time, some audio problems con el app that we were using. Pero today we're
Yeah.
doing it with Zoom. Hopefully se ve bien. Estoy ahí con Emmy, musician
Yay.
primarily, pero también le mete a visual art y por lo que veo también está interested in film in some form or another.
Yeah.
¿Cómo está, Emmy? ¿Todo bien?
I'm good and you? Thanks
Doing
for
good.
having me.
Yeah, for sure. Eh, no, I'm doing good. Un día busy at work, pero doing good, doing good.
I'm glad, I'm
Este,
glad.
dicho that brief intro, este, te pregunto para que la gente sepa your social media, all that good stuff.
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook, Emmy. Find me on YouTube, Emmy It's Official or Emmy. My recent song Grudge just came out, so you can just search up that. My Instagram is Emmy It's Official, so is TikTok, same thing, and Twitter, Emmy all caps and It's Official lowercase.
Perfect, perfect. Pues nada, Emmy, again, di a super brief intro, pero se me quedó algo. Is there something else you would like to add before we go deep into the interview?
No, I think we're good. I think we're good. You did perfect.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pues nada, chica, como mencioné, music es por lo menos lo que está practicando ahora primordialmente. Pero como mencioné, el dibujo también lo practicas y film como que te llama la atención. So, what came
Yeah.
first? What came first? No, this.
Well, yo siempre gustaba dibujar, siempre. Like that's all I can remember from being a kid. I
Mm,
I would always be asked to draw things. I'd do it on my own. I have like 27 sketchbooks plus lo
yeah,
random, tú sabes. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And and it's something that's always been a motivation for me to keep on making arte, to keep on being active in that sense.
Gotcha, gotcha. Eh, that being said, cuando se trata de, por ejemplo, Grudge, como mencionaste, es, as of recording this, it is your latest single. So te pregunto, since it's such a visual music video y, el single cover también se relaciona bastante con eso. Did you have a
Mhm.
big part in creating the visuals for the music video and for the cover art of the single?
Well, I'll go with the video thing first. I was the one that directed the video. I created the props, the set. Of course, I had help with people que estaban, obviamente porque no podía hacerlo todo yo misma because it's a lot.
Mm,
Pero we went to this amazing studio called Zoom Studio in Caguas,
mm,
and the owners were totally okay with us doing what we wanted. And I just said, "Hey guys, can we just make this?" And I put up the stuff. I drew everything like you said, visual artist, so I drew up every frame for the video, made most of the props, and kind of set them up with people that I trusted to do so.
nice.
Entonces, as far as like the cover art goes for Grudge, pues trabajé con mi fotógrafo and he basically, I gave him freedom to do what he wanted, because it's a collaboration y pues uno tiene que entender que es arte que la otra persona debe tener control sobre también.
Mm,
You know, if it's a collaboration, it's, part and part. We took the photos, and after that was done, it was just like, hey, like, dude, how about you do what you want to do because this is going to be part of your portfolio, and I'll talk you through the colors I want. You go, and we'll come back and meet and see what we like. Pues,
yeah, yeah, it was a collaborative effort, pero le diste bastante espacio to do their own thing.
yeah, of course. No, I respect artists. I respect any form of art.
So good. Mencionaste que hiciste los props and stuff like that for the music video.
Yeah.
Esa pasión for doing the props, is that something that you've gained like since you were a kid, like you like to do your own stuff, or fue que cogiste teatro in high school or whatever y de ahí salió esa pasión?
Pues, básicamente, I as a kid, I would take basura, literalmente basura. I'd take boxes, or
Mm,
la basura del,
yeah,
canasta, pero I'd take like boxes and stuff. I'd collect little screws here and there, bolts, anything I could, y como que lo juntaba, and I'd make stuff. And pretty much now I can do it professionally. I know what I'm doing. But back then it was kind of like figuring out what I could do with things that were, just lying around así.
Yeah, que fueron como que maybe los baby steps towards
Yeah.
doing it. Como mencioné, el music video for Grudge, bueno, first off, Grudge is very poppy as a song y
Yeah.
se presta bastante a los colores que cogiste, like they're very pastel type of colors. Y de primera instancia, I thought 80s inspiration. So te pregunto,
Yeah.
what was some of the inspiration for the music video and for the song per se?
Well, I don't know if I mentioned this the first time we met, but I am a super fan of Panic at the Disco.
Mm,
They're my top favorite, everything like that. And Brendan Urie, the main singer, he's been one of my he was the type of, inspiration that I got to be able to find my voice and sing. And I love his stuff because it is mixed genres. So in this song, I want to explore one side of my genre because it's unnamed at this point because it is pop, pero there are things in the arrangement that you don't think are in the arrangement.
mm,
And each song that I go making is gonna be like that. So Grudge was just, one of the songs I had made, I had copyrighted, and, I did all that stuff and I chose, okay, we did a listening party. We all decided, hey, this is the one. But the other songs, it's a mix.
mm.
So yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Y ahora que menciona Panic as an inspiration, it makes a lot of sense. Porque all of their music is pretty different from album to album, as from song to song. So
Yeah.
since this one is more pop leaning, ¿qué se podría esperar de Monster, que es la que ha anunciado, and future songs in the futuro?
Monster was okay. So Monster was the song that I recorded last out of the ones I copyrighted. It was the one I had written a long time ago at this point, but in terms of recording, things are done a certain way.
Mm,
Timing, todo eso. So it's it's a mix because if you hear Grudge and when you hear Monster when it comes out, there's a huge difference. Obviously, lyrical content different meanings,
mm,
but the color of the song, it's red.
mm,
So whatever you feel red is, that's what the song is going to be. That's
right.
how I see it. And how do I say this? My vocal ability, I feel like I was able to showcase it more in this song, Monster, because Grudge, I love it and everything, but in every song you have different moods. Y
Mm,
como que fluye. You do whatever you feel like you want to do for each song, so.
gotcha, gotcha. Y entonces, en el futuro se puede decir que sí, entonces hace cambiando from song to song, each song.
Well, I there's a consistent theme in all of them, of course. My sound, the way I write, that's
Mm,
something that's gonna be there always, pero I hope to never have the same song over and over again, tú sabes, right?
mm,
Como que I look at people like Taylor Swift, like Halsey, that they write and each album they have, it's a different sound, but it's still their estilo
for
that
sure.
comes through. And I really appreciate, Panic, Halsey, and Taylor, and so many other people for doing that.
Gotcha. Ya que menciona ahí some of your influences en cuestión of music, what are some of your influences for videos or future movies? Si te fuese a tocar eso en el futuro.
Well, I would say my love for horror, for movies in general, has really influenced the scenery,
Mm,
the way I look at making a video now. When I direct my next video, which hopefully it'll be soon, I want for it to have that cinematic feel. We shot Grudge in 4K,
mm,
and it was a pleasure to be able to work with this team that I had. Cristal Alice was a really big help because first of all, she held the camera along with her crew, and she completely understood my vision. We collaborated, and she her Instagram is that too, by the way.
mm.
She is so great. She's 22, and we collaborated on making something that was, cinematic, but also, in the field of a music video.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Eh, te quería preguntar también, we talked a bit about your influences and stuff like that, pero en cuestión del creative process of writing a song, like cuando vas al estudio or when you write beforehand, is there something in mind that you want to write about or sing about, or simplemente más about the mood, or just improvising at the moment right there, a little bit of everything? ¿Cómo
Look,
sería?
I'm gonna be honest, like I will stop my day totalmente para escribir una canción. I will like be washing, freaking my makeup brushes, then be like, stop, let me let me go write this song. If not, it's gonna escape my head. Or
Mm,
or estoy dibujando, paro todo, or whatever I'm doing. I'll be cooking something for myself and I'll just stop and write the song first. And sometimes, it's after listening to new music, new people, it inspires you with what you have heard and what you haven't and what's new. And you kind of just go by the idea you have and then see where that influence takes you. You never want to copy, of course, never, because that's a no-no, pero inspiration is the word. And every monster, I was angry when I
mm,
wrote that song. It might not come across as angry sometimes, but when you hear it, it's if you understand what I'm talking about, you have to read the lyrics.
mm.
Like, I'll be sure to put the lyrics out there because I do talk about things, whether people understand what I'm talking about or not, there's a message there for sure, and it's angry.
Gotcha. Eh, entonces, when it comes to, so you got the writing part down, cuando te traen la pista or the instrumental, does it drastically change based on your experience so far?
Well, I'm there creating the pista with the
Mm,
producer. I
gotcha.
never, so far, and I don't know if I plan to, like, do that, which is fine. That's completely fine to do. It's normal.
Mm,
Pero so far, I've created all the pistas with my producer, and it's a very intimate process of creating something with the lyrics and melodies that I've brought in, and from there we build. But I never go and search for something to then write a song,
gotcha.
which it could happen in the future, pero I'm
Mm,
open.
obligado, obligado. Eh,
Yeah.
Emmy, for people who might not know, you are Bori Dominican or Dominican. So
Yeah.
I gotta ask, are you gonna incorporate that in some of your music in the future, say lyrics or sound wise?
Pues yo quiero hacer eso. Yo quiero el sonido boricua, el sonido dominicano, for whatever you identify as anybody, but I would like to bring that Latin flair to have something referential. And soon it's gonna happen. We're in the process of recording a few Spanish songs, so we'll see.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Este, te quería preguntar también, ya que, you have released your first single, pero I imagine que pues digitalmente you've seen a little bit of what's going on in the scene and you've experienced some of it as well. So te quería preguntar, based on that experience, ¿cómo el arte independiente en Puerto Rico? Be it
Well,
visual art or music or whatever.
well, right now estoy viendo personas como Villano Antillano. I'm seeing, people like Reinao, Young Miku, a
Mm,
bunch of other people, and I'm proud because they're all women and they're doing their thing. Whatever walk of life they come from, they're killing it right now. And I think Latin America needs to know what these real women are about. They
mm,
need to know. And young guys too, whatever your identity is, whatever your sexuality is, that shouldn't matter. What should matter is the art that you bring to the world and how honest you are about yourself. So I think they're doing perfectly with that.
gotcha, gotcha. Uh, Up till now, we've mentioned that you got some singles on the way. Are there already plans for like an EP in maybe this year or next year, or solamente singles for now?
Well, my hope is I already actually have the title for my future album.
Mm,
I kind of created it a long time ago, the idea of it, the meaning, the whole like ambiance of it. Pero for now, it's gonna be singles until, things are going a little faster.
mm,
I kind of want to let each song simmer, and the goal is to just, make a little bit of a noise for
before
now.
the
Yeah.
yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Eh, ya que estamos hablando about the future, también tienes en mente future performances y también te pregunto since the music video to Grudge is such an essential. Are there plans for music videos with each single, solamente algunos, or what can be expected?
Pues mira, ahora yo hice el visualizer para Monster y también el photoshoot para el cover art.
Mm.
Ya eso está básicamente, it's done. El visualizer is still an editing process, but that's going to be released after the audio of the song, so eso más tarde. Pero eventually sí, yo quiero tener un video musical para Monster para cada canción que salga, sorry. I want to do that. I want to have something, a little cinematic universe for every song. That'd be
Yeah.
fun. And to direct all of the videos.
That'd be super nice, super nice. Como que sea the entire album with its own music video. Maybe it'll can
Yeah.
connect. Who knows?
Yeah.
Dicho eso, ¿verdad? Those are future projects. But what other like personal projects or goals do you have for the rest of 2022?
Well, right now my goal is to keep on working hard with it. This is something I'm making my full-time career, and you know for a fact that that's not an easy thing, especially now. Things are even more upscaled and people expect more,
Mm.
and you have to be active on social media cada hora, básicamente, to know what's going on. I hope to just keep on writing music and making songs, singing, and to get somewhere in the future with it because I'm not gonna give up on it.
No, yeah, yeah. Eh, right beside you, there's a painting that you did. So I
Oh
got a
yeah.
question. Do you plan on doing that also as a hobby or something that you want to do professionally as well? Or qué es lo que es?
Well, I kind of I kind of go between selling to people. Whenever someone sees my work on Instagram or TikTok, como que they contact me. I used to sell tattoo designs. I don't know if I mentioned that to you,
Interesting.
where people used to buy, tattoo designs from me. Paintings, yeah. But it's a hobby, but I say that it's kind of one of the hobbies that I know I'll never get bored of
Mm.
because it's such a big part of my life. I created this painting for Monster, and I'm gonna keep on kind of making art for each song I put out. So
Super,
yeah, whether I'm selling or not, it's a
super
part
nice,
of me.
super nice, super nice. Sí, sí que it's a behind the scenes thing que it might not get as appreciated as the music or whatever, but it's still there. Aunque sea for you
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
Eh, dicho eso también, I can tell that you're into makeup, maybe into fashion a lot as well. So te pregunto, is fashion something that you want to consider in the future?
Yeah, I would like to have my own brand. I think that would be so fun because, like you said, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it though too because I know it's repetitive, pero I'm a visual person,
Mm,
and being able to design like I did when I was a kid, but professionally, that would be so crazy. That'd be so great. I've made designs now, and maybe in the future you'll see them on an actual person. I don't know, or
mm,
on me. Let's see. Or I would like to.
that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Entonces, again, going back to the music video and your interest in filmmaking, if you
Yeah.
had an unlimited budget right now, what would be a movie that you would make? What genre would you tackle?
Well, since I'm a Marvel freak, it would have to be something in the action, superhero fiction, I don't know, slash horror, sci-fi genre. That's a mix, pero something like that because I draw I draw obscure things on my sketchbook sometimes, and sometimes those ideas could be used, but since I don't have $90 million to make a big film like that, pero hypothetically, like you're saying, I would spend more than that, like getting all the right actors, that would be so great, really.
It would be awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, poco a poco, poco a poco.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Eh, ta-da-da-da. Emmy, you're much younger than I am. You're closer to the age range of high schoolers. I think you're 22, right? 20 something?
Actually, I'm gonna be 20 this month on the 25th.
You're gonna be 20 this month. So yeah, you're closer to high schoolers than me. So I gotta ask, what would be some advice que le darías to high schoolers who want to get into music?
Well, I sang my first show in high school. So if you're interested in art in general, I would tell you, how about you take it seriously, but not, you take your craft seriously, but not yourself too seriously.
Mm.
You should be able to make fun of yourself in a fun way, of course, not negative. And you should be able to kind of use whatever idea you come up with and think about it in a positive way and not kind of like berate yourself. Oh, I'm not good enough, that type of thing. Because a lot of people are going to tell you that you're not good enough. A lot of people are going to tell you you don't have it, but they don't even have it.
Mhm.
So you should just focus on you and just keep on working at it. Really, that's what I would say. Work at it and have fun.
Perfect mix right there. Emmy, I feel that's a good way to close out the interview. But before that, social media, all that good stuff. Bro.
Okay, pues we're gonna start with Twitter. Twitter is Emmy all caps. It's official lowercase. YouTube is Emmy or Emmy it's official. You can put up either one. Instagram is Emmy it's official, all lowercase. So is TikTok. And Facebook Emmy Emmy.
Perfect. Fácil. Eh, pues, Emmy, thank you for saying yes again. Hemos tenido a lot of difficulties, pero se dio.
Nah, it's okay. This is a chill interview. It's not like you're pressuring me into answering weird questions. You're asking me the good ones, so estamos bien.
Thank you. Segundo, mucha salud. Mucha salud.
Igual.
Yeah. Y third, pa'lante. Can't wait to see how the song continues to evolve, expand, differentiate itself from song to song. So, pendiente a eso. Pendiente.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to see what you do in the future as well, porque this is only gonna go up. You
Yeah,
seem consistent. You're gonna keep on getting to places, and I hope to do another interview with you another time. But
for sure. Su nombre es Emmy. Emmy, it's official on most social media platforms. Y Emmy on TikTok, right?
Emmy on Facebook.
On Facebook. Estamos ahí. Emmy, again, thank you. Vamos a